So this film has actually been out for a couple weeks now, and I haven't really been interested to see it at all. Now that I have a majority of the films that I've been excited about that I've seen and reviewed, I decided to check this one out mainly out of curiosity. Two reasons. It's got a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it stars one of my favorite actors, Nicolas Cage. He's won Oscars, he's been nominated, and he's been in some crazy, insane movies, some bad movies, giving us some of the best performances, whether he's playing it straight or he's being completely insane. And that's all I was hoping for. I wanted an outraged performance from an outrageous actor. Love him, Nicolas Cage. So I saw his brand new film called Left Behind. There it is. It is actually based on a novel, and this is the second time it's been turned into a movie. Though I've never seen that movie and never read the novel, and I really have no interest to ever, no need to actually ever see that. So I can only base my review on the movie itself, and I'm really going to try and stay away from the message because it doesn't really do a really good job with the ultimate message of this movie. The message of the film comes off pretentious, self-righteous, heavy-handed, preachy, and that's pretty much what I expected, especially when a movie gets a 2% out of 100 on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, you're going in probably seeing something that is not good at all. So all I was hoping for was that outrageous performance from Nicolas Cage. I think he is a great actor, though he has some major issues going on in his life. So I don't know why he chose this film, but I was hoping that that would be the reason why he did. And sadly, it's not. I don't know why he's actually in this movie. He looks bored. I'm bored talking about this film. I'm bored talking about this movie. This has got to be one of the worst films I've actually seen this year. The acting is terrible. Nicolas Cage looks like he really just does not want to be here in this movie. He is boring to watch. The movie takes forever to get to its point. When we finally have something happen, you don't care about any of the characters. Well, I cared about one. I actually liked Chad Michael Murray in the movie. He was the only actor that actually acted in the film. Everybody else in the film seems tired, seems like they'd rather be anywhere else. They're just collecting a paycheck and moving on with their life. We get to know really two major characters. We get to know Nicolas Cage and his daughter, who's played by an actress that I've seen before, I can't really remember. She's on the ground, he's in the air, so we go back and forth with these two stories as the end of the world is actually happening. People have disappeared. And you really don't care about you actually care kind of about the people that disappear because they're kids, but I really don't care about them. And you don't care about the people that actually have lost the people that are left behind. Those people are left behind. But anyways, I don't know what else I can say about this film. It is a terrible movie. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. It's amateur hour on all levels, even though there are many talented people that are part of the production. Person that directed the film is actually a stunt coordinator and actually has received an Oscar in 2001 for stunts. But I don't know if they should ever direct a movie ever again. Maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's the writing and the acting and the production. Everything involved is wrong with this movie. And it's pretty sad, because I think the core audience who wants to see this movie are getting cheated. They are getting cheated out of probably something they love. They probably love Left Behind. They love the story. They love the source material where this actually probably came from. The whole idea of this, the end of the world, was probably where it came from. So I think the biggest insult to this movie is to Christians. I really think to faith-based religious Christians who care about this whole idea of what's going to happen with the end of the world are really cheated with this film, because it's just really piss poor filmmaking. It doesn't care about anybody involved in the story. It doesn't care about the audience. I felt insulted really as a moviegoer and as a fan of Nicolas Cage that we didn't even get a performance, an outrageous, fun performance from Nicolas Cage. And I felt like it was really insulting and offensive to the core audience of this film, that where it was trying to attract, because it doesn't really give you a compelling story with any compelling characters. It takes an idea and exploits it to a awful degree, and this movie is just pure awful. The only way that I will ever watch this film ever again is if Riff Tracks riffs it live, or does it in some sort of way where we can download the commentary and see it. That's the only way I would see this, because this is so awful. It is awfully bad. It is so bad. It is awfully awful. It's just an awful film. It's something that I, again, will only watch if someone is actually making fun of it. Somebody talented is making fun of it. I would love Riff Tracks. Please riff this movie. It is worthy of the Riff Track name. Please destroy it. It deserves to be destroyed. And it's pretty sad, because maybe the source material is something worth checking out. Maybe the original film is something worth checking out. I believe maybe the original idea is something worth checking out, especially it comes from one of the famous books ever written, the Bible. But what they took an idea from the Bible and they just pissed all over it, and it's pretty sad. And yeah, I don't know why this film was actually ever made. I really hope it doesn't become a franchise, and again, the only way I'll see it is if somebody makes fun of it. It's awful. It's terrible. It's a waste of your time, and I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy. But if you have to see it out of fun and something where maybe you can play some sort of drinking game, or you can make fun of it yourself, you're more than welcome to check it out. I'm not going to give it a single rating. It doesn't deserve anything. It gets a 0 out of 100. No stars out of 4. It's just awful. It is the worst film I have seen so far in 2014. We've got 2 more months left, and I have a feeling and a doubt that I'll see anything as worse as Left Behind. That's where it needs to be, Left Behind. Leave Left Behind, and don't waste your time with Left Behind. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePod.com, and if you've enjoyed this movie review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel. If you have survived Left Behind, this brand new 2014 film, let me know in the comment box below what you thought about it. I'd be really curious to find out. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And enjoy your life, because we're going to be around here for a very long time. So enjoy it. It's a great life, and I'm glad that you're a part of it as well. Talk to you everyone later, and peace be with you, my friends. Nicolas Cage, what's going on here? You deserve better.